Welcome back to UKSG Blue 2023. This event, we are raising money for Crisis. You can donate with the links below the stream, and we'd also like to shout out ESA and BSG for their continued support. But now, it is time for Here Comes Niko with ChristianRoyle. My friend, take it away.
Oh, so yeah, this is Here Comes Niko. This is a very comfy 3D platformer for tired people, as I believe is advertised.
Yep.
And with me, all the way from the Netherlands, we have Naomi coming.
Yep.
I have introduced her to many a British delicacy, which she will be very much missing. But anyway,
this is how addiction starts.
yes, it is very much the way. But I am going to jump straight into the run. This will take about 20-25 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna go through. We're gonna have a bit of a introduction, where
We can start the timer now.
yeah,
by the way.
start the timer now. By the way, oh sorry, I kind of just got
Christian.
into. It's fine. We only have cutscenes.
All right, it's an invalid run. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is our boss,
Pepper.
and Pepper's gonna be like, hey, by the way, you want to become a professional friend? Make friends with people and get money.
Yep.
So that's the aim of the game. We are going to become the best professional friends possible. You'll see me turning a lot when interacting with NPCs, because when you interact with an NPC, you get a little bit of a throw to the right, so you can use that to give yourself a little bit of extra space. But yeah, first off, starting mission, we're delivering a sandwich, because what way to make friends than food?
Exactly. All right. Fun fact: the frog at the bottom is called low frog, and this frog at the top is called high frog.
Hi, frog.
Bye, frog.
So yeah, fizzy drinks throw you. I finally thought they fixed this where there was a patch where they tried to do some quality of life for interacting with the conductor, who takes you to the next island. And it used to be on the first level, the accept would be the first option, but for the rest of the levels, it was the second option. Then they released a patch that fixed that.
Yeah. Before everything was a second option, so you kind of
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, but now it's
Be
like a lot
careful.
easier. They're gonna have some downtime, some phone conversations.
Yeah. There's a story going on, but it doesn't really matter for the speedrun, and also just doesn't really matter for Niko's journey to become a professional friend.
Yeah, it's just like a small subplot, basically, to the rest of the event of becoming a professional
Yeah.
friend.
There's some implications that don't think we should discuss because we just got a cassette tape and we love
music.
cassettes.
Yeah, we love music. Cassette tapes are like a
Oh,
key
yeah.
item. But anyway, volleyball. Who likes volleyball? Not me, because it's terrible in this game.
Oh, you're
Especially
playing as
to
like a
do it fast.
troller. This is so interesting to watch. I'm a keyboard player.
Yeah.
All right, so we're playing volley by the official rules.
Yep.
That's the official rules.
Oh, by the way, you can really buffer all of your jumps off of those. I'm gonna and we also need to collect some of these butterflies. There's one. There's two. There we go. Got those.
All right, and then we talk to
Talk to that person who was running the volleyball.
Tristan.
Yeah.
Tristan. Yes, Tristan.
Oh yeah, by the way, the mixing in this area is so bad. There have been some mistakes in the latest patch. Ow, my ears. I deeply apologize. Basically, game mixing for
a hard
normal
thing.
is fine, but as soon as you add an effect, it goes kind of
Yeah.
off the rails loud.
So
Just about made that.
let me just explain a little bit what we're actually doing as well quest-wise. So this is Little Gabby's quest. Little Gabby is wants all these plants to be potted and grown, but she's too angry or too lazy. I'm not really sure. I haven't played a game in English since forever. To actually do it herself, so we do it for her. And each of these plants have like their own little patterns they plant in. We just completed it, so we get a coin from Little Gabby.
Yep.
And then from here, we're gonna go talk to Gunther. Now, Gunther, fun fact, Gunther is the Little Gabby's brother. We love Gunther. Gunther's a little socially anxious, so he's like on top of this building, hiding until you kind of just get the anxiety away. And then you talk to Gunther. Gunther talks through his feelings, and
Yeah, I've got 20.
because we are a good professional friend, he gives us a coin. He also jumps off the building. Don't do that at home.
Yeah, don't try this at home, kids.
Exactly.
We're gonna do a super jump.
Alright, how many butterflies you have?
Like 26. 26.
Perfect. No,
20 had
28.
20. Okay.
Oh,
The game just wants to
that's
throw me
awesome.
backwards. It's fine, because there's a cassette tape under here.
Yep. I'm gonna get 2 more, and
gonna
then we're
get 2
gonna
more
talk
butterflies?
to arguably one of the better characters in the game, one of the greater characters in the game.
Yep.
Not the best character, but hey, that's a debate for another time.
Gonna pick
It's
up these two.
Dustin. So Dustin is on top of this lighthouse
that was
because
a- that was a
Dustin
mistake.
likes to get to places that are normally inaccessible for people. And we are just gonna.
Yeah,
Go to
I
Dustin.
accidentally dived because
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
got ahead of myself.
It's okay. Gonna talk to Dustin, and then he declares us his
His rival.
greatest rival.
Because we can climb higher.
Yes. All right. Here we go. Just ignore that little bottle thing. You know, it happens sometimes. It's a thing. Chris, the bottles in this game
I
are
forgot to,
a little interesting. No, don't worry about it. I'll talk, and then things happen. Like one of the things that can happen is Hud's reading a donation or two.
At the moment, I just actually want to remind everyone that we are raising money to support Crisis, a charity supporting people out of homelessness for good. And they achieve this through education, training, and support with housing, employment, and health. And just to let you know a little bit about where your money goes, as an example, Crisis actually bring together a unique volunteer effort each Christmas, which obviously is coming up soon. And that will bring warmth, companionship, and vital services to people at one of the hardest times of the year and offer a starting point out of homelessness. So your money really does make a difference, and that is where part of your money goes. So please do keep those donations coming in. Links can be found below the stream or use !donate in the chat.
Professional Huds, because we just finished the fishing quest. Absolutely smashing. Thank you very much.
I do my best.
You're doing great. That's also the last time we'll ever see the fishing quest, unfortunately, in this run.
Oh.
We're going to talk to Blesley. I'm not sure what she wants.
Yeah.
What was
Like
it
she
again?
wants us to collect some bugs.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, bless it, that's what they throw it all. You don't
Right,
eat
right.
bugs.
So that happened. Anyway, we get a coin for it. You know, it's something ecosystem, etc., etc. Don't worry about it. And we're gonna go back to the train. Please don't get hit by Pepper. Fantastic. And we're gonna go to our next level, Turbine Town. Now, on the train, we're gonna have. Normally, Niko gets voicemails. Again, we've not really explained the story. But this time, Niko gets a call, and it's different. I forgot her name. Sarah. Yeah. Wow. I'm bad at this.
Me learning Japanese has its advantages to running this game in Japanese. I can remember the names by knowing what they are.
Oh my goodness. That's usually how you remember things. They changed the cycle here, by the way. So.
Yeah, I noticed that when I last played it.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. But it's great. Alright, so we're gonna. In this level, every level has their own level specific quest, and this level has one where the windmill doesn't turn. And the mechanic checked it out. It's like, oh no, it's fine. It's just the wind isn't blowing. So obviously the next step is to talk to a god and restore the wind. Like that. There we go. And we did that quest. We're gonna see the mechanic at the bottom left telling us that we did it. We've never met this guy, but we did it. We're getting a cassette here. And then we're gonna go down to the best volley of the game, in my opinion, air volley. So we're gonna go under on this net. There's these vents blowing us up.
This got faster. I forgot.
Yes, it got way faster. So get ready on this. Ooh. Yeah, this new patch, there's a lot of good to this new patch. There's also a lot of bad to this new patch. This is one of the good. Oh, go back, go back, go back, go back. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Okay, I'm proud of you. All right, so you see why we don't just dive into the ball is because if the ball hasn't traveled a certain distance, you just phase through it, so nothing happens.
Yeah.
All right, from here we're gonna do another little Gabby quest. Last one to run, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Just
Then
about landed at in the right one.
yeah, I don't know how that worked. I don't know how
Just-
this is not working.
Yeah, like that should hit. Just
All right, here we
get
go.
in.
Here we go.
There we
Boom.
go.
All right, easy. All right, next one. Just gonna be as easy. Boom. Grab that. Boom. Easy. Next one. Red seed goes in the corner.
Goes in the
Boom.
corner.
Yep. There we go. Easy Gabby quest. All right, we're gonna collect the coin here, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little trick called funny jump. You saw it in Hairball as well. There we go. That's the funny jump. There's a lot of names for it, but the official name is funny jump, and then we're gonna do the windmill skip.
I'm gonna do the old version because I forgot.
That's
the timing.
fantastically
2,
fine.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Slide up.
Fantastic. So I was going to explain it, but you do need to count for that because you need 18
Yep.
jumps to
Yep.
get to the top of the windmill.
Come
then
on.
do a very precise dive
Just
and
talk.
bonk into
Hey,
this.
speed date. That doesn't happen, happen often.
You know what? We will talk about speed date another day because that's a hard
Yes.
thing. And essentially, we are able to skip a key by jumping out the windmill. There's variations for it. Christian did the one where you count to 18. There's one that I, for example, do called faster windmill skip where you preserve your dive.
Yeah, I found that, but it's annoying to hit.
Oh, really? I thought it was super easy. but okay.
Yeah, no, it's like I know how to get it, but it's a little bit awkward.
We had a great session at ESA that time. It was awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, next.
More voicemails?
Oh, you have to
Yeah.
redo. Yep.
Yep.
Here you go. More voicemails. This one is from our dad. Again, there's a whole story going on. I could explain it.
But we're not going to.
We're not going to. Maybe during Bathhouse Train, we'll see.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead. Going to continue on. And this is Salmon Creek Forest. Salmon Creek is pivotal to this run because we collect this number sheet. Now, what this number sheet does is essentially we're texting the other characters in the world that, hey, the train to Salmon Creek runs again.
Ow.
Don't worry about it. The train to Salmon Creek runs again. And because of that, characters from this level are going to start going back to Hairball and Turbine Town, which means we're going to unlock more quests. So we're going to go back to those other levels to get more coins fastly. There we go. We got another coin. It's the Secret Forest coin. We're going to jump down here, warp out, and we're just going to mash that dive button. There we go, because normally you just got shot up. There we go. And we're going to go back to our favorite level, Hairball. Don't at me. Here we go.
There we go. I'm going to go straight right.
All right, there's this cute snail. Why don't you give it food? Like, oh, you didn't do it all. You didn't do it all. Go back. It's still stinky. Oh, unfortunately.
Oh, well.
All right, going up to this new arcade level and this spray can. So there's two things happening here. You get teleported
Yep,
for
there's
the
a
box.
weird
Don't
bug.
worry about it.
That's a new bug. It's annoying.
Yeah. Okay, so first, the arcades. So arcades are the self-contained levels with their own challenge. And essentially, there's two types of arcades. You have a bone arcade, which is the one we're doing right now. You have to collect 5 bones, and then the coin will spawn and you can collect the coin. And there is coin arcades, where the coin is already in the level. You just have to figure out how to get to it. We're going to get the coin now because we got the 5 dog bones. Excellent. And the other thing that we did was the spray can quest. This is Nina's quest, where you have to draw a picture, but all she really is looking for is 5 pictures on the floor, and then she'll congratulate you. All right, there we go. We're going to use the bottle here to do a thing called Rave Skip. So, ooh, what? Did your camera just flip? That's interesting. Okay, so normally when Mitch from Mai are dancing, you give them 5 cassette tapes, they give you a coin. What happens is that Niko, you have to stand through the dancing animation, which is really fun, by the way. But what happens is if you open and close the bottle menu, you essentially cancel. Essentially, it's that animation. It says, "Hey, Niko can't move." And when you open the bottle menu, Niko also can't move. When you close the bottle menu, Niko can move again. So essentially, you're overriding that restriction, so Niko can just move during those animations.
If they move this?
It's delayed. It's delayed.
That's what it was doing.
Yeah, you did instantly. You did instantly. There you go. That was Dylan Hop. Really hard trick.
Yeah. It's just timing. It's not that difficult. It's just getting the timing down. Then as soon as I've come out of here, I'm going to pick up another cassette tape that's up here.
Yep. There we go.
I'm not going to dive on that box because knowing this game, it will.
All right. Cool. I'm going to go down here. And we're going to go back to Salmon Creek for a proper run.
Yes.
So there's going to be a couple things in Salmon Creek. The first thing is our favorite thing of the run, volleyball. And honestly, Salmon Creek volley is the worst one of the volleys in any percent, in my opinion. Unless you run Employee of the Month like me, where you also have pool volley, and then we just don't speak. That's a heinous crime. And the thing with this volley, it's officially called Sports to Volley. That's the official name. But we call it obstacle volley because there's now obstacles in the way of the volley track. And we have to stay on this net. This looks harder than Christian is doing it. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
It's very RNG dependent. She can throw a very high ball. You have to jump back a little. It's very hard to stay.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky on that one.
Oh, that was perfect RNG.
And this is RNG, or no longer RNG because they patched out the RNG.
They didn't. They did not. It's still broken.
Yeah, I still had to run into it, but you can still just like make all the items fall.
Exactly.
However, what I do remember is they still have not fixed the collision on that.
Exactly. All right,
'Cause,
another Dogman Arcade. We're doing the based way. We do lose 3 seconds, but this is just more fun. There's a faster way. That's the one that we will learn one day.
Yes.
Anyway,
When we decide to be boring and just make everything look the same.
yeah. Speaking of that collision, by the way.
Oh yeah, there's some fun collision.
Just go on the tree and then you show it.
Yeah, in their latest patch, they changed some of the objects, including this tree, which
So-
looks different.
Yeah, it looks like Niko's floating, but it's
Oh
not.
hey, look.
they're just
Yeah,
they're just there.
they're just on the tree. They for some reason changed the object, but not the collision.
Yeah.
For no particular reason.
All right. While we have a little dance session going on, I think it's an important thing to just mention. We keep referring to Niko as they. That's because they're non-binary. It's an officially a non-binary character. So I want to see a lot of non-binary pride in the chat because we love non-binary people. They're awesome. All right, we're gonna go up to Dustin now because of course he's on the top of the mountain. He'll give us a coin, and then we're gonna go down, talk to Nina. After we did another spray can quest for another coin, and then we have 2 cassettes. And then from there, we're going to go to the next level. So we have a bit of time for a donation or a message.
Fantastic, thank you very much. We've had a $5 donation from Pastel Punk. It says, Frog, here comes Niko, is adorable. And we've also had a $5 donation from Fox Machine, who says, hello,
Oh my
professional friends. Good luck on the run, Christian.
Thank you very much for the good looks.
Can I just shout out Fox Machine, Australian speedrunner, for this game? We love her. And shout out to Pastel as well. I love you a lot.
Nice, got that funny jump. That funny jump could be really awkward. So
Yeah.
get.
So how the funny jump works is essentially you dive off the wall and then you press jump and you just get a lot of speed. It's very fun. Very easy to do. Alright, we're gonna go to public pool. And I've heard there's been a murder in the public pool.
I too have heard that.
Oh goodness. Are we gonna say hi?
Oh, do we say hi? Ooh.
Yeah, let's say hi. Okay.
Do we say hi?
We do say hi. Good context for people that, don't know this game. This game was made by Frog Vibes, a Dutch company, Netherlands represent, and published by Gears for Breakfast. Now, what does that mean? That means if you know Gears for Breakfast, they made A Hat in Time.
Yeah, a very, very good game.
And there's a special guest in this level that we're gonna say hi to.
Yeah, a little bit later on, because
Yeah.
Naomi was expecting me to go to that
No,
character
no,
now.
no. I'm just setting it up, and now we're doing the arcade, the best arcade in the game, arguably.
Yeah, just breaking.
Yeah,
bricks.
just breaking blocks. We like breaking things. It only takes 40 seconds, right? Like
It's
who
only
cares?
40 seconds of just.
Yeah. There
Nice,
we go.
got
Got
that,
two duck
got the
coins.
bump.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
What
Not
ca- what can
any
this-
funny skips here, unfortunately.
Nah, I never figured out the things for funny skips in this level. That
Oh,
is-
like setups for it.
Yeah.
Right. They
'Cause,
are
like-
they are a bit hard. I will say.
Yeah. But yeah, that's one. That's like I think that's like the most boring part. But yeah, there's been a murder there.
Yep, and we just solved it right there by just walking through the crime scene like you do. Honestly, why don't detectives do that every day? Like, it's that easy. Anyway, we're gonna grab this coin. This is the other type of arcade. This is also last arcade of the run. This arcade, the coin is over there. We have to get there, but there's a stream pushing us back. So what we're gonna do is gonna jump to these blocks, and behind the block we're safe, and then jump over the last stream, get the coin. And now the best character in the game.
According to
oh
you.
my god, yes, best. No, it's just universal. Yes. No, why did you walk away? How can you walk away from perfection? Oh,
Because-
fuck needs to be up. I'm sorry.
Because it puts me here. I hit that.
Okay, hold on.
I
let me-
remember. Okay, so I need
There you
to
go.
do that because the collision it used to go all the way to where that cassette was, but they changed it now.
Yep.
So
grab
now
it,
I
grab
need to
it,
do
grab
that.
it. Boom.
There we go.
Easy. Slowly rising up. That's
Slowly.
awesome. All right, we're gonna grab 2 more cassettes, and then we're gonna say hi to someone, and then we're gonna solve a murder.
Yes. You can already see that someone in the background.
If you know the games, you know what's gonna happen. And I want a bit of quiet for this.
Ready? 3, 2,
Here we go.
1.
Here we go. They have a voice
Doyle.
line.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, hi there. There you go. That's
Yeah.
Hat Kit.
A Hat in Time was actually the first game I ever did a speedrun of.
Same.
Yeah. So
Funnily enough, though, I did not know Christian from ahead of time at all.
Yeah.
In fact, Christian moved on to another game before he ran Niko, and that's how we met.
Yep.
Through Niko. Oh goodness. All right, and now we're gonna go back to the giraffe. Give him our coins, and we're gonna leave public pool to bathhouse. And maybe I should explain the story just a little bit, I guess.
yeah, maybe just a little bit.
All right, so here's the story. Niko ran away from home. Well, there you go. That's the story. So Niko ran away from home, and they are getting voicemails from from their parents, and sometimes they call Sarah. Wow, I messed it up. I messed up the story.
It's so
They get a call from Sarah. There you go.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I messed it up in my head. I'm trying to remember. Right, and they get voicemails from their parents. From the dad who's supportive and the mom who's not, but we don't know what they're supportive of. And you can, there's implications of whatever you want that to be. Like everyone, not everyone runs away from home. I was about to say that. But like everyone has ran away from home has ran away for particular reasons, and sometimes has to do with the parents. And in this case, we don't know what the inciting incident is, but we do know that the mom is kind of like the villain of the game. It's kind of sad. Alright, more mixing
issues.
We're opening the break room. It's a secret break room. And then from here,
the terrible lighting changes as Niko just gets.
Alright, here we go. Gonna talk to Lewis, who is lost. He was looking for the toilet. And we're gonna bring him back to his husband, Herschel. Gay pride, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, these are the gay turtle quests. We love the gay turtles.
Yeah, you have a limited amount of jumps and dives you can do with this.
So Lewis is old, and he will only allow one jump or dive.
But
Not
luckily
exclusive.
we made it up. So there we go. Then we talk back to him. And I'm going to go for it. See if I can do a tough trick. I'm feeling pretty good on
yeah,
time.
no, you got this. You got this. Oh, that's good.
Nah, I was just gonna do it once. Basically, you can sort of like navigate your way around. Oh, that's a weird jump. Oh, come on.
Oh, okay. I think you're not like right on it. There you go. There it is.
There you go.
There you go. That's groundhog. Good job. All right, gonna talk to Dustin again. The trick that Chris was trying to do is called dust hog. Actually, how it's supposed to be
It's
pronounced.
dust thog. I know. I named it.
Fog. Yeah.
Because I named it.
Yeah.
And then
But,
everyone said it wrong.
Everyone just says dust hog, and it's just a better name, honestly. Anyway, it uses like coyote frame timing. It's a very difficult jump. If I don't get it in a run, then my PB is dead. That's how bad it is for me. But you can also do groundhog, which is the other trick that Christian did, which is the one I found, but you lose 7 seconds doing that if you don't do dust hog first. All right. So we're gonna go to Tap HQ. I'm just gonna explain the trick that's coming up because we won't have enough time otherwise.
Yep.
We're gonna skip 15 coins. So normally you need to have 15 coins at the end of the game to get to the final interview. The final interview will become professional friends. But unfortunately, what happens is that we can skip those 15 coins with a very difficult trick, which is why this is kind of like a notorious trick. I think it's easy.
Yeah.
Christian thinks it's easy. But it's hard to get the first time I get it. It's called applesauce. Now, the reason why it's called applesauce is because we skip a 160 apple requirement. That's why we're just, we're saucing the apples at this point.
Yeah, we crush them up. We don't need them anymore.
Yeah, we don't need to grind anyway. And what we do is there's 3 stages. The first stage we're going to do right now is get on this ledge. Done. Second stage, get on this beam. Done. Third stage, dive into the wall. Done. Wow. First try applesauce. Christian.
What can I say? I'm cracked.
That beam is super hard to do because there's normally in games they have like an invisible wall blocking you off. In this one, it's like a barrier that keeps pushing you down, like a vent. To circumvent the barrier, we kind of slide up the wall, but the barrier is always there, and it's like building up speed essentially.
And you can't, and basically, because it also nerfs how far you slide. So you also don't get the same amount. So you literally just about make it up. There's a couple of different techniques of like adding on to make it a little bit easier that people can do.
It's difficult. Final phone call is not a phone call. It's our dad. Jump scare.
Dad jump scare.
Dad is just saying he's proud of Niko.
Yeah, we've come a long way. He supports us. We've done what we needed to do.
Yep. He's basically saying, give me some time with your mom and
yeah.
we'll figure it out. Audio mixing bad.
Yeah. it's one of the many flaws. I
scare.
really should go up to
Dialogue
like,
jump scare. Ooh, okay, final level. Time will end as soon as you see the end on the screen.
Yep, when you walk into the door
Yep.
is when the time ends. So
Get
yeah,
ready,
coming up
get
to
ready, get ready.
it.
Christian, come on!
Time.
time. Good job.
Underestimate. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, that was Here Comes Niko. It's a very comfy platformer made by Frogby. Shout out to Naomi for being here.
Of course.
Shout out to our frog friend Greg.
Yep.
Don't do that. Why'd you do that to Greg?
Frogs jump.
True. Yeah, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ChristianRoyle. Royal spelled R-O-Y-L-E. There's no A in my surname, as many people tend to end up doing.
I actually have him in my phone as Royale. It's
Yes,
really
you do.
funny.
I still hate that. Yeah, any last-minute donations come in for the end? Any last-minute messages?
No last-minute messages. Do you have any other shout-outs you'd like to do?
Just shout out to the rest of the Here Comes Niko community and also to all of UKSG for being here. Woo!
Thank you very much. Fantastic run there of a very cute game, as you say, Christian. Coming up next, though, we are going to start, kind of, our miniature Sonic-ish block. We got Draco Dan, who's going to be running Sparkster on the SNES. Do not go anywhere. We will be back soon.
Fantastic.